I'm Kyle, and welcome back to Bedtime Verses with Kyle. Just a little poetry to help you get ready for bed. And tonight is FOLIO Friday, and we're doing some Hamlet in honor of Ben Jonson's ode to the death of Shakespeare. And of course, because it's about death, I think we're going to do To Be or Not To Be in this volume here that is so packed with notes, only about a quarter of the page is used for the text. That's what I call, academia gone wild. Like, seriously, there's like 4 lines on this page. Interesting. Okay, anyway. Here we go. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them. To die. To sleep. No more. And by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die. To sleep. To sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin? Who would fardels bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear those ills we have, than fly to others that we know not of. Alas, conscience does make cowards. Interesting. Okay. Thus conscience does make cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought, and enterprises of great pitch and moment, with this regard, their currents turn awry, and lose the name of action. This version, thus conscience does make us cowards, it cuts off here, this conscience doth. And usually it's thus conscience doth make cowards of us all, which I put back in. What's that all about? Some commentators, conscience make cowards of us all, included by Jenkins on metrical grounds. The Q2 reading requires the actor to pause. Oh, interesting. This conscience doth make cowards. That's interesting. Someone just added it to, how about that? Anyway, that's fun. So this speech is a very famous one. And to be honest, it's not even approximately close to my favorite speech in Hamlet, which is his speech after the players come through. It's brilliant. This is more of an essay, and it's kind of stuck in this part, and the Mel Gibson version put it at the beginning of the film. When I was younger, I'm like, that's stupid, just do it the way it was written. But honestly, it makes sense to move it. I guess the idea is that while he's over his father's grave, he says this. I like it, actually. Maybe that's heresy, but I think it's a nice dramatic repurposing of the speech. So yeah, this is smack dab in the middle of the play. Although, you can make it work in either case, but really at the top, it really does. It really does work interestingly. Anyway, thanks again for joining me for Bedtime Verses with Kyle. You can follow me here and subscribe to my YouTube and my website, and there'll be new readings every weekday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good night. Sleep tight.
Hi, I'm Kyle. Join me on this epic telling at theblessedepic.com. An audiobook experience unlike any other. The Blessed is a tale of bravery in a world of legend overrun by chaos that follows three heroes. Virilus, a great warrior with a troubled past. Fell reminiscences and scathing hot regret. 'Tis hard that what we cannot alter, we cannot forget. Sajir, a young wizard afraid of fighting.
Before the threat of violence, my mind doth seize, wherein my magic falters and my fingers freeze.
And Frey, a pixie whose enthusiasm is too large for her wee body.
What glorious adventure!
Together, they seek to master themselves to push out a violent, megalomaniacal invader.
We'll be the Supreme Divine!
Composed entirely in meter and rhyme, The Blessed is a banquet for the ears and a jump start for the mind. Praise for The Blessed. It's something I didn't know I needed. The sound design is incredible. Head and shoulders above anything else that's out there. I didn't want it to end. Epic. A full cast recording with original music. The Blessed. Unleash your power.